The thumbnail said 36 years. And I'm like, holy shit. And I don't know how old he is, but he's in his 20s for sure. There's a lot of shit. I don't really remember much of it because he's irrelevant, but he's just an asshole, just causing havoc, being a nuisance, just being annoying. And all that shit he did caught up to him. Yeah, they don't play. They don't play. And let's just say he's going to be serving a lot of time. Twerk on statues in remembrance of SA victims of World War II. Yeah, bro. Like, he didn't give a and it's like he didn't even care because he kept doing it after. Like, he did some dumb shit after that too. Like, he truly don't care.
Doing very well. He is now facing 36 years in Korean prison for all of his crimes so far. He has already pled guilty to several crimes and is now completely broke. He's been constantly having meltdowns on stream in between his trials, and he's basically just slowly
AI prawn of Korean stars. He did that? I think I heard it actually. What the hell? This nigga a weirdo. What the fuck? And he wearing, and that the MAGA hat too? Yeah, bro just on. I don't think no type of drug can make you act like this, man. I don't know.
dreading the day his life is finally over and he's behind bars. This is kind of what happens when you think you're invincible and you F around and you find out. So we're just gonna go over each of the 7 charges that he is faced with and take a look at his reaction to the situation as well. Big shout out to Legal Mindset for this information. So here are the 7 charges of Johnny Somali so far. Starting with the first one here, obstruction of business count 1, penalty of 5 years, and this was for disrupting the 7-Eleven with the ramen stream and the threats to the random customers. Why? And he actually pled.
Like you might actually have to put this nigga in an evaluation to like look at this nigga's brain. This nigga can't be normal. There has to be something wrong with this nigga. There has to be. No normal human being is doing this shit like this. It don't make no sense. For a fact, over 50% of Korean citizens have military service. Yeah. I'm already knowing them boys disciplined as hell. Very disciplined. And they will really... Bruh, he got into so many encounters with him too. He got into so many... I think the last video I made, like, besides Thriller Thursday, was a military... I think it was a Navy SEAL or something like that. Attacked him. And... Yeah, bro. They don't give a fuck, man.
Guilty for this.
Nobody respects this dude.
Right to say you should never have pitched. Your father was right to your father.
Like, why?
Call the police, stupid ass. I did not drink it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, so pretty much all of these charges are pretty cut and dry considering this moron actually filmed them all. So it's very hard to argue that, hey, I actually didn't do that, guys. That was a clear disruption of business. He was being an absolute menace, harassing the customers, playing loud music, you know, yelling slurs at people. Then we have the second charge. This was on the rotting fish harassment, and he pled guilty to that as well.
I'm cooking Korean barbecue. 날 체포해. 나는 보기 싫어.
Put the fish down like it's a weapon. They're saying put the fish down like it's a weapon. Why do they want the police to pull up me for having a fish? Oh, put the fish down for what? How is this a crime? What I do? Put it down.
Yeah, so that was one of the minor crimes there, the penalty being a fine or 30 days here, and we'll get to the more severe ones later. Then we have Minor Crimes Act count 2, disturbing the bus or the metro system, and he pleaded guilty again.
폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 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 폭탄이 있다.
Oh shit. I wasn't reading the bottom. What the hell? Nigga, that's crazy. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you were around a certain group of people, man, and I'm not talking about no specific race or nothing like that, but people who are just high alert and takes it serious, you might get speared from like 50 feet away. Seriously. You might get speared. Something, bro. If it was Japan, oh, they be on go. You don't play that. Like, you lucky, I don't know if somebody do something here, but you lucky they chilling right now. Like, you just clearly don't care. People got no type of awareness, bro.
Sorry.
I love how we have this recap of how much of a fucking loser this guy actually is and how many chances he had to get out of his situation, right? Because a lot of these were just little minor crimes. He could have gotten away with a slap on the wrist, but he chose to commit a new crime every single month for about 7 months straight, and that's what's led to this. Then we have the 4-charge obstruction of business count 2, max penalty of 5 years, and this was loud music on a bus and he was like making monkey noises or something. He pled guilty again.
112, 112. I'm gonna be.
Back up. What you doing? Touch my phone.
Anonymous sent $10.
Don't touch me. I call police 112.
Yeah, so he even got confronted by a bunch of people, so it's not like he didn't know what he was doing was wrong or anything.
He said yes, yes, yeah.
Obviously, he does these things intentionally to provoke some sort of a reaction and get it on his stream for the little bit of views and attention that it will get.
This dude's so corny, bro. Oh my gosh. Like he'll do something, and then I guess he's acting like he ain't really doing nothing crazy, and then once he gets confronted, oh, don't call me. I'll call the police. I'll call the police, bro. I'll call the police, bro. Bro. I don't care. I'll take the charge. Legal
Mindset explains this a little bit further, that the crime was kind of like disrupting the service, right? Because everything needs to be punctual.
Making a bus late in Korea is very much per se automatic interference because you're messing up the entire system by delaying the bus driver, by keeping
I haven't seen the penalty's 5 years. Shit.
Doing his job. It messes up every single bus and makes everybody late, makes everybody tardy. And Korea is very much a society that is punctual and on time. He did plead guilty to that, decisively guilty to that.
Right, so another instance of him just being an all-around menace. I love how he talks so much shit on stream, like, oh, I'll never get...
Didn't he also do a false police report? See, I wouldn't remember, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if he did something like that. I would not be surprised at all.
Get arrested, you know, I'll just get a slap on the wrist and I'll be able to go away. Meanwhile, in court, he's literally just put up his hands and surrendered, pled guilty to most of the charges. Now, the only thing that he did not plead guilty to was the deepfake crimes, right? The deepfake count 1 and 2. And the reason being
that, boy, 10.5 years. Yo, that boy would have been oh my gosh. That's 21 years in total, bro. Imagine. I mean, shit, the video was just getting started. We're only 4 minutes in, so shit.
Had a max penalty of 10.5 years each. And this was the Korean streamer's kiss and the bong bong situation.
The first one was for the Korean streamers kissing, the male streamers. So that's streamers like Dalgoon, the one who punched him, the UDT SEAL. That's like a Navy SEAL, the Korean version, the underwater demolition team. There's a deep fake of him. There's a deep fake of J Company, Bang TV, Youngman, all the other Korean streamers. The second one is for Bong Bong. Now, there were multiple deep fakes created of Bong Bong as well, which puts it in the category of potential maximum punishment, 10.5 years. And he also pled not guilty for that as well.
Right, so basically the reason he pled not guilty is because of the max penalty of 10.5 years. He was deathly scared of going to prison that long. But the thing is, just because you pled not guilty doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because it's obviously not going to matter because the evidence is right there. He streamed it all, and he will be charged with a very high sentence here. Potentially even the max.
So I guess they didn't really go through enough yet. It's so crazy, like, you do all this shit and you documenting crimes. You documenting crimes, you dumb nigga. What are you doing? Like, bro, I don't get it, bro. Like, if you do something, at least be smart about it. I'm actually glad you being a dumbass here. That's cool.
In fact, it's quite likely in this case, because if you didn't know, the Korean government was actually cracking down on these AI deepfakes before the whole Johnny Somali thing as well. So they were pretty pissed off with this type of bullshit before, and Johnny Somali just came.
So he like dudes who Instagram and stolen cash. Yeah, nah, just dumbasses think alike, bro. Like, I know his friends must be really smart people, man.
And, you know, hit the bee's nest here. Now we move on to the 7 charges. This is the obstruction of business count 3 with a max penalty of 5 years. And this was about Lottie World. And if you didn't know, Lottie World or Lot World or whatever is a theme park in South Korea, right? And Johnny was there playing some like type stuff, maybe some TTS and stuff in front of the children at the theme park, right? And that is obviously disgusting and, you know, disrupting the business and definitely harassing the children as well. And he seemingly pled guilty to this as well.
Johnny Somali was playing lewd messages around children, parents and children. He was playing messages.
I was like, what? Like, why? The main question is why? Why? It's not funny, bro. It's just weird. Like, why? It's like, bro, what? The dudes who post their stolen guns with their numbers visible. Yeah, they got their license plate showing. They got their house address somehow in the picture, and then they got the same they got the same clothes on as they did when they committed the crime. They're taking a picture in front of a camera that's also looking at them through CCTV. They're cooked. It's so many other, like, at least be a smart one, bro. The smart ones have not got caught yet. We don't even know their names. But keep them away from me and all of y'all, man. I hope so, man, because hell no, we don't need none of that right here, bro.
Is about wanting sexual relations. He was playing those around children, and that caused them to and noises that were sexual, etc., around children, and that caused him to have to shut down a ride. Shutting down a ride is classic obstruction of business, and therefore that was a shoe-in. It is one that he is 100% guilty of if they have to prove it in court. They block off the ride because they're waiting for the security, right?
God.
아이들과 섹스하고
I have
싶다
autism.
나는
I have autism.
아이들과 섹스하고 싶다 나는
I have
아이들과
autism.
섹스하고 싶다
Trying to claim he has autism as a defense, right?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not the type to even tell people that, but you might actually have. You might actually have it. You said it, not me. The way you act, bro, like, and I'm not even trying to come for people who are. I'm talking about him. He has a specific one. The Johnny one. The Johnny, he got the Johnny disease, dog. Specifically just for him. Specifically just for him. He might be a dumbass, man.
It's not. So
Might? No, he is. I'm sorry, not might.
he's running away. He's screaming, right?
He don't got autism. He got content brain. Yeah, I mean, shit, that too, man. He got a lot of things, bro. He just, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Oh, your young boy Sharkin. Your young boy Sharkin. How's Stream doing? The young boy Sharkin. She done seen the message. You mad pretty. Very pretty. So I had to keep it a bean. I had to keep it a bean. Now, this is where the Kyrie start.
So she responded?
Huh?
I thought he was about to break the bed again, bro. I was gonna say, yo.
Bro said, fight me, bro. You wanna fight somebody, fight me, bro. Let me call JB.
She responded?
Yeah, she responded. Like the message and everything.
Hey, man, let me know how I go after, bro.
Kyrie. Kyrie. You deserve your ring, Kyrie. I ain't gonna lie, you was hooping.
Oh, man. Well, this man simply just shot a shot at his girl. Or at a girl, not his girl. He don't have a girlfriend. At a girl. And he's hype. I gotta be a good man to, be happy for him, right? He has to leave the girls alone. He has to. For his sake. He has to. He has to. I be telling him, bro. I do be telling him, bro. I do.
You guys scare me. Please stop chasing me.
They're telling him to turn off the stream. He doesn't do it.
It's for my safety. I have no proof I'm live streaming.
You have no proof I'm live streaming.
Right, guys, so let's do some quick maths here. We got 5 years, plus another 5 years, 10 years, plus another 5, that's 15, plus 21 here, that's 36 years, and then we got, let's say, 2 more months here. So we got 36 years in 2 months in total. I mean, what can I say? The world is healing. 36 years without Johnny Somali. Holy shit, we're gonna turn into a utopia. Bro's gonna turn into a decrepit old man when he's out. And
Man, I feel like he gonna try to do the same. He comes out, he gonna try to do the same gimmicks. He gonna fuck around and find out. It's probably gonna be even worse, man. He already been through so many counts where I think this dude look like he's gonna fight him or something.
He'll finally realize that none of this shit was actually worth it. And the thing is, this is an insane level of sentence because like I don't even know if some like serious crimes get charged with this, like armed robbery or murder or SA of like heinous.
Nose leaking. God, it out of nowhere. Yeah, man. Hold on, bro. Gotta mute y'all.
Kinds. So yeah, it's clear he's gonna be made an example of, and I'm glad that it's Johnny Somali. Now, it turns out Johnny also had a trial on May 16th, right? Very recently, and Legal Mindset describes what actually happened there.
There was a courtroom that was packed with members of the Somali conviction team. They were there beforehand. That is my team of people that I am having helping out on this. Once again, I'm not a lone wolf on this. I have a massive team of people thanks to the absolute disgust and hatred for Ramzi Khalid Ismail and what he stands for.
This is incredible. I love how the entire world can unite over the fact that everybody hates this piece of shit. It's truly beautiful. I feel like Johnny Somali is the solution to world peace. We're just united against this common enemy. Now, it turns out Johnny was late to court again. This guy...
I know I just see a Goku poster, man. You don't deserve that. Oh, that's not even Goku. That's Attack on Titan, I think. Look like Attack on Titan. You don't deserve that shit regardless. I don't even care.
We're just united against this common enemy. Now, it turns out Johnny was late to court again. This guy can't even do the bare minimum. The bare minimum. This guy like insults judges on his stream as well.
The judge, the prosecutor, y'all can suck my bitch ass.
Bro, oh my gosh. Like, I'm telling you, if I was in this much trouble, I would be the nicest man ever. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir. Please, sir. Sorry, sir. No, sir. Why, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You. Oh my gosh, man. I bet when they go bless him, why should we not do this and that? When the judge asks, why should we not do this and that? He goes, I believe I'm a good man. He gonna say the complete opposite of what he is, and try to appeal. And try to convince everybody that he's actually a good person. We go see this clip and be like, man, nigga, you didn't even give a fuck in the first place. You trying to play victim.
Yeah. Suck my off. Causing anxiety by carrying a fish. Tell the judge you can suck my. I'll bring a fish to your mother's house.
Bro, can't even be on time, bro. They're already pissed. They're not going to give you any sort of leniency, and you just make it worse.
This nigga's your friend? Oh, he's a deviant. You're a rogue. Oh, you're rogue. You clearly see. I don't want to assume, bro. This got to be his friend, though. You're not just going to let him talk about it. Come on, bro. If my friend in the wrong, he doing shit like this, bro, trust best believe I'm going to let him know. I probably won't be friends with a nigga because the way he acting. That's weird.
For yourself.
The lawyer was looking for Ramzi today. His case was supposed to start at 10:40. He was late. He was 10 minutes late. The lawyer had no idea where he was. Him and Hank showed up late. Hank was extremely mad. So the court was packed. Hank sat down. He was trying to intimidate other people in the audience. He was trying to act tough, look around, scowl at people, curse under his breath. He was absolutely crashing out from the moment he stepped in until afterwards, actually, when he really had a meltdown and may have even engaged in some criminal activity.
Right, so quick recap on Hank. Hank is basically this guy who is the only person actually willing to associate with Johnny Somali at this point. I don't really know what his deal is, why he's sacrificing everything for Johnny. Apparently, even his parents and grandparents all hate Johnny Somali, but for some reason, Hank still feels the need to support him, to house him.
You housing him too? I was gonna say, you gotta be using him for something, bro. But it just sounds like you really trying to be a good friend, and it's like, bro, you doing it to the wrong person. This nigga clearly don't deserve friends. He's a weirdo. He's a loser. That's the stuff he's doing. That's loser activity, bro. How your whole family don't like him, but you do? What? Oh, you a deviant, bro.
To feed him. Apparently, he was like, when he found Johnny, he was like starving and shit, and he basically nursed him back to healthier, like his little sugar daddy there. So I think he's just another attention-hungry clout goblin or something, and he's like mama birding this Johnny Somali character.
I have sacrificed my finances. You know, like I've actually, like Johnny ran out of money because they refused Johnny to work. So I've been actually providing for him.
He's been helping me a lot. He's been helping me with not only like legal fees and stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's helped me pay for a lawyer and stuff like that. And he's a great friend. Like honestly, I respect him for that. When I get out of here, a lot of it I do owe to Hank. He's a real man.
Yeah. So
I promise you, there ain't no way he gonna if he actually gets around 30-some years, he ain't gonna have much time left. I'm just keeping it a mean buck. He not gonna have much time left. He probably gonna forget about you too. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna forget about you. You know, everybody gonna forget about you. I'm already started to forget about you, really.
And not to mention that I sacrificed my time and space here, you know.
Yeah.
And I actually fed him back to health too. He was very unhealthy.
Okay. Yeah, very skinny. Hank claims when I was living on my own in Korea, I was very skinny and gaunt. You know, maybe my diet was not good. But Hank is definitely. People now on the internet are saying I have like a gut and man booth now because Hank has been feeding. I've been on the Hank diet, and Hank has been feeding me so well.
Yeah.
It might be some sort of bizarre love story now that I think about it, but he's clearly mentally unwell.
We've gone
like Hank was talking about. Oh, I sacrificed my financial stuff. You sacrifice your financials over this nigga. Oh, this guy, bro.
From one charge back in December or November of 2024 to 7 charges. This is insane. Almost every single month, every single time, we are gaining new charges for him. At this rate, by August, we could see 10 plus charges against Johnny Somali that have accrued from his behavior over the past months in Korea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny got another bunch of charges here because this guy cannot go a single month without committing another crime, and he's basically completely surrendered now, right? He might be pretending to fight back on stream or saying that, or acting tough or whatever, but his actions in court just show his real mentality, right? That he's pled guilty to a lot of the charges, and he will be charged with...
Bro. I can't tell if it was like a problem before he started streaming. Like, I don't know if he was just a people pleaser in school. You was always trying to get validation. It seemed like that's what it is. Like, you just like you're a bot, nigga. Shout out, so you a bot. You letting people tell you what to do, and you just doing it because it gets you attention, it gets you engagement. The fuck? It seemed like you just not yourself. And now it gets to the point where it's like that's the only thing you can even do to to function. Until you cease to function. That's like it's weird, bro. It's weird. Like, bro, be yourself. I promise you, without these supporters getting to your head, gassing you up, bro, I promise you probably wouldn't even be in this route. But here we are.
With the other stuff and the deepfakes, almost certainly because it's on video. Classic dumbass streamer filming all of their crimes. The only question now is when he's going to get out of prison. Does he want to get out of prison at age 50, at age 60, or basically never? It's really up to him at this point. And honestly, I don't really feel any sort of sympathy towards him because during this entire time, he's had over a year now. He has not apologized at all. He's gone to several countries, done the exact same thing. He's refused to take accountability, and he kept doing more crimes over and over until nobody can save him now. Not even the best attorney in the entire world could bail him out now. He's really going to realize that he's not living in fantasy land anymore. You can't just do this stuff in real life. In real life, your actions have consequences, and he's gonna learn in the hardest way possible. Now,
Hank got the shiesty? Yeah. Speed ran my TikTok likes. Repost it for you, stream. Word. Speed ran. How many likes you think you? How many likes were you? How much were you liking, bro? How much do you like daily? Have you been on there much more ever since like you got it, or like what? You liking it more? Or like what? It's eh. You saying your speed ran my TikTok likes. Oh, my freaking finger, bro. I gotta cover this up. It's been hurting all day. It's crusting up. I punched the bag and my shit peeled. And I just did honorable ones. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, but I was gonna say like Hank got a shiesty on, bro. Like, is he like that? But is he from the military too? Cause he moving like he militant or something. I'm saying he a rogue soldier, bro. That's the case, man. He a rogue soldier, bro. Like, you clearly see this is wrong. I promise you, cause I forgot his boy too. Like he had his friend that was black. I think he flaked on him or something like that. His dad is Millie. Yeah, damn.
Life. In real life, your actions have consequences, and he's going to learn in the hardest way possible. Now, Johnny's also going to have another trial on August the 13th.
The next trial date is in August. Same location, Western District Courthouse, Mapogu, Seoul, South Korea.
You just like me, except he larps hard.
Room 406.
Okay.
It is at 4 p.m. And that is going to be what they call a full day of testimony, which is essentially 4 to 5 hours of testimony from the victims of deepfakes. Yes, Korean courtrooms are open late. They're open to 8 or 9 p.m. Yes, this is a thing.
Damn.
Right, so if you do the math, that's about 3 months from now, right? So Johnny is literally stuck in Korea for all this time, unable to leave. And I suppose it's actually a good thing for these dates to be so far apart and so delayed, because it's his last time to sort of enjoy his freedom. Even though he's completely broke at this point and can't really enjoy much, he needs his
okay, I was about to say, I was hoping that was what it stood for, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, it just seemed like he really trying to play his role, bro. Like, he's standing there like he's standing there like he big bad wolf, bro. Like, hold on. He's standing there like he's trying to look so ferocious, bro. He's like, bro, come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. He's trying so hard to look so intimidating, bro. Like, hold on, man. He trying so hard, bro. Like, come on, bro. We get it, bro. We get it. You're his lapdog. Saying like that, yeah, can't take on Korean citizens when it mattered. It's like, bro, come on. What's the point of acting all tough if you can't even defend who you trying to defend, bro?
Sugar daddy Hank to actually feed him.
You're just there.
But again, now that I think about it, considering his rate of committing crimes is 1 per month, that gives him 3 more crimes to add on in these 3 months. And the thing is, we're already at 36 years and 2 months here, so I don't know, like, this is probably going to become a life sentence if this keeps going. I feel like he's safer in prison at this point because it keeps him away from himself.
It's worse because he got chased up by the Japanese. And they don't play, man. Yeah, nah, I don't know who Buddy think he is, man. Get a load of this guy. This dude a loser. Oh my, look, this, we gotta go back a little bit. I gotta see how he looking like. Look at this. He got his hands in his pockets.
Him now. Not even the best attorney kept gone to several at this.
Oh, I missed it. There you go. Look at him. He got his hands in his pockets, bro. The Japanese haven't had a conscripted military since World War II. Them boys about that action, though, bro. Trust and believe. Yeah, he got his hands in his pockets like his picture day. Look at this. He got his hands like these. He like these. Like, bro, you're not taking a picture. He like these. Like, bro, what are you doing? No, man. That's whack. Oh, my gosh.
This stuff in real life. And
Seoul, South Korea, room 406. It is at 4 p.m. And that is going to be what they call a full day of testimony, which is essentially 4 to 5 hours of testimony from the victims of deepfakes. Yes, Korean courtrooms are open late. They're open to 8 or 9 p.m. Yes, this is a thing.
Right, so if you do the math, that's about 3.
The Japanese slacking hard, and then you get chased up by citizens. Like, bro, come on, bro. That don't even look good on your resume, man. Like bodyguard resume, bro, he would never get selected. Come on, bro. At least stand on there and get beat up, bro. Like, He said, "Fuck all that. I'm good."
months from now, right? So Johnny is literally stuck in Korea for all this time, unable to leave. And I suppose it's actually a good thing for these dates to be so far apart and so delayed, because it's his last time to sort of enjoy his freedom. Even though he's completely broke at this point and can't really enjoy much, he needs his sugar daddy Hank to actually feed him. But again, now that I think about it, considering his rate of committing crimes is 1 per month, that gives him 3 more crimes to add on in these 3 months. And the thing is, we're already at 36 years and 2 months here, so I don't know, like, this is probably going to become a life sentence if this keeps going. I feel like he's safer in prison at this point because it keeps him away from himself. It keeps him from committing crimes. And my god, they need cameras in his prison, bro. I want to see his smirk just wiped off his face once and for all. Now, this was the impression of the judge.
Like, as funny as that would be, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that, bro.
Right, apparently the judge seemed in disbelief over the not guilty plea, and he was like annoyed over the paperwork and everything. Apparently they made a mistake of not signing a document as well as, you know, just being late in general, so I feel like it's just not gonna go well for him. Now we gotta take a quick look at Johnny's lawyer, right? What sort of epic legal defense does he actually have?
The lawyer is Choi Gwang-ho, or Gwang-ho Choi. Choi is his family name. So that is the lawyer that has registered. He is a tax attorney. He is a tax attorney. He has not been inside a criminal courtroom in 20 years. Let me say that one more time. He has not been inside a criminal courtroom in 20 years. He is a tax attorney. So what probably happened, and this is something that we said, was this is probably a friend of Hanky Poo's family.
Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Who got put on this case.
Bro got a freaking tax attorney. You can't make this shit up. He's so incredibly screwed. He got
like, dog, you ain't, bro. This is the wrong time to. It's late. It's too late to file your taxes now, nigga. You file your taxes in court. You got a tax. Oh my gosh.
A guy who hasn't been in a court since law school. I mean, not gonna lie, I was expecting somebody like Saul Goodman, right? Maybe he got a criminal lawyer, you know, maybe make it a little bit interesting here. But unfortunately, this isn't TV. And the best he got was some dude who hasn't practiced in 20 years. Now, it turns out Johnny also tried to threaten and silence the girl who he did deepfakes of and, you know, threaten her from like suing or taking legal action. And it completely backfired.
His whole big legal talk, his whole big legal strategy was, we're going to settle with Bong Bong. We're going to settle with the female victim. We're going to pressure her. And they wanted to threaten her because she showed the image on her stream as well. But she showed it to show how mad she was about it, being like, this is wrong, right? So he tried to blackmail the victim.
So
and not only did that fail,
I don't know who he think he
literally
is, bro.
Backfired in his face. When he tried to blackmail the female victim, the prosecutor probably saw this and said, oh, hell no, we're going to double down and give you another one. And by the way, there will be no settlement on that one because it's with the Korean YouTubers that you are literally attacking and threatening with defamation.
Yep, sounds like something Johnny would do. This absolute pathetic worm would do anything to try and squirm out.
I might make this an emote too. SpongeBob got so many good like things I can make an emote, but this might have to be emote. I ain't gonna lie, this might have to be emote. Low key. We kind of already got this face though. Kind of already got this face, do we? Gotta look good. Yeah, we kind of already have this face. Yeah, Pika, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at. Yeah, I think that's okay. We're good. We're good.
Sounds like something Johnny would do. This absolute pathetic worm would do anything to try and squirm out of this situation. I'm so glad she wasn't intimidated and it completely backfired on him. Now, apparently Johnny has also been blaming all of his actions on alcohol.
To my mom this week, and she was like, really just like, you need to stop drinking. Like, it's ruining your life. you're 24. You know what I mean? You don't need to be drinking.
He's 24.
Doing this crazy.
Oh my gosh. He's 24. He's gonna serve 36 years. Oh my gosh. If he does serve 36 years, he's gonna be like 60 when he gets out. That's tough. That's so unfortunate, bro. Ooh wee.
You know what I mean? Like alcohol is definitely the reason why I've done so many great.
Hell no.
Yeah. You're not back.
Don't blame the alcohol, gang. I don't care what you want. At the end of the day, you know what you're doing because you keep doing it after you mess up. Like, bro, what? Imagine people could pull drinks. Imagine people could pull that on drinks and drive. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. Drink and drive for sure. Yeah, you can't just say that. That doesn't mean you're pardoned for what you did. Nigga, get in the back of the cop car. You're still in trouble. This don't change nothing. Oh yeah, shit. Oh, that's tough, bro. Get back in the car. Put your hands behind your back. Like, come on, bro.
Back down, never give up. It's not backing down, never giving up. It's about just bettering yourself as a person. I think I'd truly be a better person if I didn't drink alcohol. I feel like it doesn't bring anything better. It doesn't bring anything positive to my life. You know what I mean? I can make good content without drinking alcohol, like, easily.
I mean,
what content does he make? What content does he make?
Absolute pathetic excuse. You literally did half of this shit sober. And getting more brain dead when you're drunk doesn't really justify anything. You clearly knew exactly what you were doing, and you constantly double down on stream, after the stream, in all your social media posts, and now you got 7 charges. There's like no excuse for this. It wasn't like a one-off accidental mistake. This is literally you. This is your character. This is who you are as a person, and now you're facing the consequences. Now, as I said, Johnny's been like screaming in between his trials, right? And a bunch of people are just trolling him on his stream, telling him to get a vasectomy, calling him Johnny Vasectomy.
Johnny Somali sent $3. This is Johnny from the future. Help us, the world is ending. The only way to prevent it is if Hank punches Johnny in the who is right now. Flips his jewels. Flips his jewels. Flips his jewels.
What the
Flips his jewels.
Yo, nigga, get the f with this vasectomy shit. What the f is wrong with you, nigga?
Not gonna lie, I would pay good money to watch him get punched in the nuts. Obviously not to him, though. These streams are so desperate. They literally stream all day in between the trials, and they legit get nothing. A couple dollars at best from people just hate watching and provoking them constantly. And they continue, like, melting down on stream.
The more you...
Like, that's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, you barely even getting paid to be on this shit. Why are you even on here? Like, that shows he needs money that bad. He's that scarce. But it's like, it's not even worth it, bro. I come on here and everybody start hating on some weird shit. Like, I'm like, oh, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Keep saying get a vasectomy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to impregnate more women. And guess what? I'm going to spread 100 Johnny Somali. You know how many kids my grandfather had?
He's not serious, bro. He's not serious. He's not serious, bro. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 100 Johnny Somalis? Nigga, am I in hell? Sound like a war zone. Spare change? Dog. This how these streamers be when they need some donations, bro. Spare change. I got a cup. Spare change.
Trials, and they legit get nothing. A couple dollars at best from people just hate watching and provoking them constantly. And they can...
Did he need to find a power button? He knows stuff like that, but when it comes to like... When it comes to documents and submitting documents and finding stuff in the files and labeling, stuff like that, like little stuff like that, that's where he needs help. And I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. Like, it'd be tiring sometimes because I'd be so tired. And he would just walk in the room. Like, mind you, I was laying down. He's like, Rowbell. Comes in the room with the laptop like this. I'm like, nigga, I am laying down. God damn. I can't get up. I'm like, dude, y'all be treating me like I'm some guru, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
Continue, like, melting down on stream.
The more you keep saying get a vasectomy, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to impregnate more women. And guess what? I'm going to spread 100 Johnny Somali. You know how many kids my grandfather had?
How many? I think maybe 15, 16, 17. My grandfather. So my seed goes strong.
Bro, if you get a girl pregnant, she has to be intoxicated. Has to be. Keep it a buck. She has to be intoxicated, or you gotta have a mask on or something. She has to completely not know what you've done in the past. Because if she do, that's a turn off. There's no way this nigga having kids. No way. No.
My grandpa had kids in his 60s and 70s. I'm not chill.
I'm saying, bro, it gotta
HIV,
be.
STDs this time. And that was a joke. I'm gonna impregnate. I'm gonna have Johnny Somali. Look, I'm gonna have 20 kids. I'm gonna train them to nuisance stream. And I'm gonna send a kid to every country that wronged me. I'm gonna send them like a warriors, nigga.
The fuck? He need a voice filter too, for sure. His voice is annoying as shit. His voice is annoying. Yeah, he do. Yeah, like I'm sure. I'm already know your kid's gonna be better than you, but dude, nah, man. But if a girl ends up liking you, bro, she gotta be just as bad as you. That family is going to suffer, man. Really, it's going to suffer. Dead ass. Yeah, dad got a bad track record, and his girlfriend has bad taste. So it's like, that's not a good combination, bro. Not at all.
I'm gonna start having babies, nigga. I'm only 24, nigga.
Johnny acting like any woman would ever want to be with him is crazy. You're a degenerate freak, bro. Not a single soul wants anything to do with you. Except, of course, your sugar daddy Hank there, who probably takes a dump on you every night. Also, that thing about the STDs, he was basically referencing his previous clip where he basically threatened to give STDs to everybody and basically threatened another crime,
I think I
right?
heard of
So,
that. What?
classic Johnny
Like...
Somali there. Now, for some reason, this idiot continues showcasing more crimes he did that he apparently got away with and didn't get charged with.
This was actually a crime in Japan, but they never charged him with it.
You're making it so easy for them. Thank you. Bro, the police crossing their legs like these. They like... They're like these, bro. Say, oh boy, how do you do it? Every time. You're making it so easy. Thank you. You're just admitting that on stream, like people that don't like you are watching the stream, they can easily just... A smart guy right here, ladies and gentlemen. A really smart guy.
This is actually a crime. Like I was, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised they didn't charge me with this in Japan.
Which crime is it?
This is break. This is, bro, is it work? This is a fucking construction truck. I have a watermelon man. I'm not surprised they didn't charge me with this. This is a kick at no rules.
Oh, he is banned in Japan. I forgot about that. He was causing havoc in Japan, bro. That's where it started, bro. This shit was crazy. I don't know what even... Like, after stuff like that, you still want to do what you're doing? Like, people are just dumb, bro.
The truck was armed with the keys.
Yo.
The keys are right there. You can see the keys. Look.
Wow, Johnny, you're so badass.
You're going in there just to eat watermelon? I don't get, like, bro, I don't get it.
So gangster, I can't believe you got in a truck and ate some watermelon. Wow, that's a third-degree felony right there. This phenomenon needs to be studied. People broadcasting their crimes online. What kind of actual idiot thinks this is a good idea? I mean, I guess it's okay because he's pretty much stuck in South Korea for literally forever. So I guess crimes in Japan don't actually matter now. But it would be really funny if he got out at like age 50 and then went to Japan one day and they remembered like, oh shit, oh wait, I forgot to charge you for all these crimes. And then they charge him at that point. That would be the ultimate own right there. Now this next part, he says he's not scared of jail.
And if I'm gonna go to jail, I'm gonna go to jail. I've been to jail before, nigga. You think I'm scared to go to jail, nigga? You think I'm scared to go to jail? I've been to jail, nigga. I'm not scared, nigga. Korean jail probably got better food than Japanese jail. Nigga.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm sure like a...
Nigga, you built like an upside down lollipop. You talking about you been in jail before. Nigga, what? The fuck? Could you answer my call real quick? Alright. Alright, y'all. Give me a second.
couple months you'll probably be fine, right? 36 years. Now that's a different story. I don't think you actually realize how long that actually is. It's longer than your entire life so far, and that kind of length can pretty much break anybody. And the only thing you should be thankful for is that it's not in the Philippines, because we all know.
Boy, I'm about to say yeah. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, they don't play over there, man. I heard those little unusual shits he got. Yeah, they don't play over there, man. They don't play over there, man. He's gonna be in a cell with like multiple dudes, and there's no AC. And there's no AC at all. So it's gonna be steaming hot there. Steamy hot prisoners all together in one cell. Oh, bro. No type of space. Oh, no.
What happened to our boy Vitaly, alright? Bro doesn't even have space to breathe. And you guys know the meme on my channel, the "it's over" thumbnails, right? But occasionally, sometimes, it actually is over. And there are some insane real-life consequences, like for Vitaly, who is now behind bars, and Johnny Somali, who is also awaiting prison time at this point, and there is absolutely no...
I don't even know how much Vitaly is serving. Because they said he's already behind bars. How long is he going to be? Damn, I thought he was going through the same type of thing as Johnny is, but they don't play. They must really not play over there, man. How much is he serving then? What the hell?
Escape. Anyways, click this video or you have to join Johnny Somali and Hank in the bedroom in a threesome. Okay, I'll see you guys.
What?
Or you have to... also awaiting prison time at this point, and there is absolutely no escape. Anyways, click this video or you have to join Johnny Somali and Hank in the bedroom in a threesome.
Don't you dare wish it on me and my people. Don't you dare wish it on me and my viewers. No. Y'all don't gotta worry about it, bro. I got you. I'll protect y'all, man. Y'all don't gotta worry about that shit, man. Why would you wish that on me? That sounds... Oh, no. No, man. That's a sentence I never thought he would say at all.